Our son is seriously trying to talk to his group.
Oh, is he trying to get in there?
He's literally like looking at Gru like close to his face and like making talking noises to Gru. And then when the girls or other scenes show up, he's backed away. Gru comes back on, he's right back up trying to talk to him.
Oh.
So, stream has started. How's everybody doing?
Everyone.
Doing well.
Doing good.
I am here. And I'm in a good mood. The D&D movie was awesome.
That's good. I was hoping that it'd be good.
Oh, it was so good.
Sorry, vamp a bit, please. I'm typing.
All good. Let's see. Did you get one of the D20 popcorn holder things?
No, they didn't have them. And I was late to the movie. So, yeah. Like, I was 3 minutes late for the movie time starting, so I had to rush in. I didn't even have time to get anything, you know? Popcorn or otherwise. Maybe for the good, you know?
Understandable for that.
So is this technically episode 1 with everything else being the prelude?
This is technically episode 1 of the main arc.
Gotcha.
New campaign, who dis?
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Let's just be honest.
I'm just doing some pre-stream stuff.
Yeah, you know, all that fun that we had, you know, roughing up that crystal ball salesperson, uncovering a orc and high elf fight pit.
Where you found the
Now we get to see
changeling.
the unspeakable horrors of war.
Yes. Where you found the changeling, because that's where you found her.
Yep.
Fight pits.
Found the mother.
Yep.
Reunited mother and son.
Went to a ball, and now things are chaos.
Yep.
Had some weird dreams. I'm sure that didn't mean anything.
Oh, it meant something, darling.
Yeah.
Oh, it so meant something.
Good. So, welcome everybody. Let me transition to the regular view here. There's the regular view. Is everybody ready for
No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
the war over Ambria? Welcome everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yellow.
Greetings, fellow Earthlings.
So I'm going to run a quick ad so that it's not interrupting us. Because I hate ads interrupting the stream.
Oh, we all do. Ooh.
Quick ad.
I especially hate that it's forced nowadays.
Oh yeah. If, like, as soon as I start the stream, it goes ad in 5 minutes. And I'm like, Why? Or I could just run an ad now and then save myself an hour, and then I'll run an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, I get money. No, wait, I don't, because they really only just pay out big-time streamers.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seriously been streaming for, I think, a year? No, 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 years. I have yet to see that first check.
Damn.
Yeah. You have to make at least $100 to get that first check. And
I thought they dropped it down to 50, so
No.
I don't know. Really? Okay.
So, yeah. Anyway, hello everyone. I'm Jackie Questionable. I'm the humble DM over this semi-new campaign. It's really just a new arc over the old campaign called the Over Ambria. We're doing fun facts today. Fun fact about my characters. All of my characters are named after something I like, much like the creator of JoJo Bizarre Adventure, who names the stands over bands. I just name my characters over, funny things I like. Such as Sawyer. If you can guess where Sawyer is from, you get a point.
Mark Twain.
No. Somewhat, but no.
The Rush song, Tom
The
Sawyer?
Rush song Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
Point of order.
Yeah,
I think they're referencing Mark Twain.
they are. That's why I said somewhat.
So I think a full point to Krokvar and half point to General Recklessness.
Yeah. Second point of order. Just to help the stream a little bit. If you sub to the stream, you will get a free name in the campaign, like a free NPC named whatever you wish in the campaign. Just hit me up in the DMs on Discord or Twitch if they do messages on Twitch still.
Yeah, I think it's like Whispers or something.
Yeah, whisper it to me on Twitch. I don't care the name. If it's filthy or derogatory, we'll just come up with something else, but it just depends on the name. Next person, Krokvar.
Hello, I am Krokvar. I am playing Draven Tidecrest, the half-elf rogue. And fun fact about Draven, he spent more time on the water than he did on land growing up.
That's really cool. Also, thank you, General Recklessness, for a sub. You get a free name. Just DM it to me on Discord.
Okay.
Thank you, really. Neoma, you're up. The newly
Alright.
subbed person.
Hello, I am NeomaRose, and I am playing Essie, the changeling sorcerer. And fun fact, she is actually from the Feywild.
I'll allow it.
Well, I mean, she
Yes,
is.
there-
She,
I know, but this is kind of like my world, but
I know.
yeah, it's fine. It's good.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
from the Feywild. No,
Yes.
it's a different plane of existence.
Mhm.
General Recklessness, you're next.
Hi, I'm voicing Avar Theravil. He's a half-orc paladin. And fun fact, though, I guess, I don't know, maybe this doesn't count. He is from Novistrad.
What?
That counts. That's a big info. Fun fact. But yes. And Luna.
Hello, I am LunaRose. I play Aranel, who's elf druid. And fun fact is she has wiped the sweet tooth.
Okay. So, last time in the prelude to Ambria, you guys went to a ball. It was a ball. It was a very killer ball.
Literally killer.
Literally. Ghost showed up. There was some betrayal that had. Squad 8 betrayed the team. Most of Squad 8, or half of Squad 8. We don't know yet. At least half of Squad 8 betrayed the kingdom of La Marche, which is the kingdom you're in. That kingdom. Let me go to... There we go. So this big whole kingdom on the left side is La Marche. You guys were down here in Tanmere, and oh boy, it just got overrun by a bunch of Novistrad soldiers and also Sahuagin, which are like aquatic lizard people. You guys have went to a safe house. It's pretty much been a couple days of hiding here and there.
Sorry.
You're fine. In, like, I guess it would be the mountain range over here on the west side. And yeah, you guys have just pretty much just settled down to talk like plans with Captain Sawyer. What's his name?
Wallace?
No. Hold on. I'm getting my names up. So I have a whole list of characters I have to go through just to figure out names. Bruno. Bruno's
We don't talk about Bruno apparently.
Well, Bruno's the front desk guy and somewhat second of command.
I almost said here. Actually, I think I almost said present.
Anyway, he was
Maybe.
caught.
Wait, what now?
So Bruno was caught. The front desk clerk of your
Barracks? Or...
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he was caught. He was caught up in it and could not escape.
Wait, what do you mean?
The city was invaded.
Yes.
So he got caught. So he is not with you guys.
Mm-mm.
Does that mean he's dead or he's just
You
somewhere?
don't know. He is somewhere. You don't know if he's dead or
He's
not.
dead to us.
Yeah.
And it's a for me guilty.
Anyway, Mika is with you. She's kind of been very solemn and very, very quiet. More of like a quiet anger. That
Understandable.
has betrayed her. So, Captain Sawyer goes up to you guys and be like, okay, so we have a few plans that we can try to accomplish, right? He's trying not to. It's pretty much like he doesn't know whether you guys are going to be like with him or just move on or just because like without the Lord, you guys are not getting funded anymore. So,
Well, they. I said, well, damn.
Yeah. So, the Lord died. Funds would be very much scarce if you guys were to stay around. Yeah. So he is just sitting, kind of sulking in a cave, where you guys are at. What have you guys been doing for the past couple days?
Draven would have probably assisted Captain Sawyer in any sort of interrogation slash debriefing of Mika, seeing as, well, she seemed fairly unaware if she knew anything that may be, if she knew anything, whether that's hints at the leaks or how they got there or anything.
Okay, go ahead and roll intimidation for them.
11.
Oh, baby.
Not great. But you get the sense that she didn't really know much. She's pretty much been always on the captain's side when it comes to working. And that she's been very vocal about, you know, what the group is doing pretty much at all times. So you get the sense that they wouldn't exactly tell her because she would just blab.
Gotcha.
Is there any way that I could, like, use my abilities to maybe spy or find ways to get through without being caught?
You can roll a stealth check if you wish.
All right.
With advantage.
All righty. Did it show up? It didn't show up.
No, it didn't show up.
Ah,
It's fine.
there we go.
16. Okay.
No, they
I
did
said
it.
with advantage.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, it didn't roll it twice. 16. Yeah,
16.
we stick with a 16.
I'll let you sneak into one area of the
Okay.
town. So you have the slums, you have the marketplace, you have the higher ups, and then you have the castle itself. Castle itself, you have snuck in alongside with one of with the frog squad.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as you can tell, Vinter is still there. However, you cannot get close enough to actually see him. You just know he's probably still there in the castle. And you've only gotten really just into the first story of it. There's like 2 or 3 stories of said castle. right now, what you can tell is things are going out smoothly as far as getting orders out to the town and getting nobles to cast their favor in favor of Winter to other towns. On the map here, as you can see, it's pretty barren. There are small villages in between here and the capital. And that's what I'm talking about in terms of favor. In terms of those villages are the leaders of those villages maybe casting their favor in favor of Winter.
All right.
So that's all you can suspect without.
And I'll report back.
Okay. And the captain thanks you.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Avar and Aranel.
Yes. Would I be able to like search around for like other survivors to like help if needed?
One sec. You can roll investigation with advantage. I'll give you advantage because you will be in your wolf form or whatever animal form. What animal form would you prefer to be?
Wolf.
Wolf form. So 15. You're able to guide a few more people out of town. The rest of the people have seemed to be subjugated, either under the nobles have been subjugated under Winter, and then the entire city has been on lockdown due to the Sahujins. Sahuagin? How do you say that name? People who play D&D?
Sahuagin.
Sahuagins? Okay. I don't know why they came up with such a weird name. Under those people, yeah. Avar, what would you be doing?
Avar would be doing two things. Instead, we're in a cave. To help everyone, Avar will be trying to collect food and make warm meals to keep people's morale up. And for himself, trying to catch insects, killing them and stuffing them into the salt sack.
So that would be survival.
Don't suppose I get advantage on that.
No, buddy.
Oh, okay. Technically, okay. I did have proficiency in cooking utensils.
You do. For this purpose, I'll say you are passing. In terms of your thing. However, you do not find much food for survivors.
Okay.
Bugs and stuff easy to find enough in the cave. But in general, of actual trappings and such, not much.
Okay.
Especially since you are not native to this land. So, Captain Sawyer, comes up to you all and goes, "Good job out there. Thank you for all of your hard work. As of now, this company has been a bit disbanded a bit. We're not getting paid anymore. Lord Tanmir was paying us somewhat. I guess not enough for certain people. Or whatever. You can tell he's been kind of like drinking a bit. And his mind is kind of elsewhere. So we have some tasks that we can try. Number one would be full-heartedly going in and attempting a coup. However, with our forces next to nothing to theirs, wouldn't be very great.
No.
Unless we get the townspeople on our side, and they're not fighters per se, you know. Other options would be to go up to the capital of La Marche and seek guidance from them. The actual king of this land, King La Marche the Third. You guys can do what you want. There's also survivors of the Congregation of Soul that you guys can probably parlay into traveling with to Soul Tal and getting quite the reward for, you know, keeping those people safe, their people safe, I should say. Another would be to smuggle into
It's a whole different ballgame, my dude.
Another option would be to sneak into Calamore and try to get their forces to help ours. And lastly, we can, or you guys can, go to Novistrad and cause havoc there.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes. I don't know the place. Well, I do somewhat know of Novistrad, but he points to Avar. He would probably know more. I'm going to stay back here and try to save as many people as I can with my squads here. And you can see that he does have another squad there that's come back from travels. They're all humans, but they're not very, let's say, adventure worthy. They're more of like a delivery people, just to get through roads. He also has the frog squad with him, but the frog squad might be going on a different mission depending on where you guys decide to go. So that's up for you guys to decide on doing. Each of these missions could lead to money and rich and fame and whatever you want. This city's kind of kaput, and I wouldn't stay here much longer because as soon as the King La Marche finds out, this city might be razed to the ground.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, what is the captain going to be doing?
Like I said, I'll be here trying to get people out as much as possible. There's still a few friends back in town that I know wouldn't be foolish enough to try and start anything.
Captain Sawyer, I don't know the king very well. How likely would he be to send assistance to help the survivors down this
No,
way?
see, that's the thing. So King Lamarche III, he likes his land, but the type of assistance would be, I guess it would depend on his mood. Let's say. So it could be a battalion. It could be a whole bunch of people just to, make this town what it once was before the town.
You can rebuild a town.
No. In sake of getting rid of pesky pests, he could just decide to make this town no more.
He could basically raid the city and just make it non-existent and
Yes.
not worry about it and just claim the land.
Pretty much. But that's, again, depends on his mood. And depends on how I present it, I guess. I will be heading that way shortly, along with a squad or two, with information. After I save a couple more of my friends.
Oh, that's fair.
I also sent out birds to try and alleviate his mood.
Captain Sawyer, thank you for talking us through this and getting us out of that situation.
So what are we gonna do?
That's the question, and with all due respect, Captain, to not be perhaps influenced by your opinion, could we talk about this privately?
Of course. You guys have all the time in the world now. And then
Not really.
well, no, you don't. You have about a day here, and then I suggest you move on because
Exactly.
they're coming to look for us. Mika goes up to you guys and goes, she's like frustrated and goes, I'm sorry. I didn't know my so-called friends were gonna do all this.
You didn't have any ideas. You had no
It's not
idea.
your fault.
I'm not blaming you, but did you not feel it in your gut or something? Was it just...
know. I don't know. They said they took care of the problem while I was fighting a bunch of them, and I guess they just, I don't know, invited a bunch of them on the boat or something. I was too busy just having fun.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your friends portrayed you like this.
Yeah. Well, if you decide,
What you gonna do now?
I don't know. It depends. Depends on what the captain wants to do and what you guys want to do. I don't know. I might join you.
Looks to everyone. I'm okay with it. She's got a score to settle.
Mika will just walk off and let you guys discuss on what you guys want to do.
So
Well,
what are we gonna do?
well, we all came here as mercenaries, swords for hire, right? Magic for hire. But Is that enough? Are we just here for coin, or are we here to try to make a difference?
I want to make a difference after what these people have been through. I'd like to make a difference.
I'd like to help people.
Making coins easy. Helping people, making a name for yourself. That's what it's about, I suppose.
Do you guys want me to type down the options? Like a quick summary of the options.
The options were sneak into Calamore, talk to the collective of Soul folks to go up to Soul Town, run off to Novistrad, or head for the capital.
Also, you could. Sorry. Kid's a bit energetic tonight.
Yeah, it's all good. Happy giggly babies are always a good thing.
Your last option is to raid the castle.
I don't think we could do the raiding of the castle.
It's up to you guys.
At least on our own.
I have set up these scenarios.
Oh no, Essie, how'd you fare last time we took it on head on?
Oh, you know how well I fared. Glares at him. I was willing
DM.
What's up?
Being from Novistrad as Vinter, would I have heard of him or them using any magic or things like this, or does this seem new?
Give me a history.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So you can surmise to say that either he is super magical, or it could be something to do with that royal item he stole.
Mm-hmm.
All of you get the sense that it could be something linked back to your items.
I think that it goes without saying that head on would be suicide, and even stealthing in, you can't even look at him without getting all dazed.
And willing to follow. I wasn't just dazed. I was happy to do his bidding.
Yeah, so let's not do that.
Agreed. That did not set well with me.
And it sounds like the influence is already spreading to the surrounding towns. I think it probably makes the most sense to go to the capital, even if it might be a scorched earth policy.
Possibility?
My only concern with that is the survivors and the innocent being part of that scorched earth.
That is true as well.
Do any of you know of the Congregation of Soul? Any followers?
No.
The DM says for everyone to roll history. Religion. Roll religion.
Oh boy.
Nice, Essie.
I know, right?
Okay. So, everyone, this is just a basic thing. Congregation of Soul is the largest religion in the world. It's pretty much like Hindu or Christianity. It's the largest religion in the world. Essie would know that it started in Soltal, and that most of the higher followers are Yanti and pure Yanti. Yanti are snake people.
Okay.
They're not evil. They're
I
just
know.
they're just a religion that happened to infiltrate the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing malicious whatsoever.
Nothing malicious. No.
Trust in me.
All right now. So, what are we gonna do? Well, the last two options are out.
Maybe the people in Novistrad don't like Vinter. It might be worth going over there, but again, then we're asking another foreign power to re-invade or invade.
Venter is from Novistrad, and you can tell that he. I don't know. He stole the royal item, and that the king over there has not been, let's say, proactive.
Hmm. I didn't honestly like any of our options, but here we are.
Yep. You can always start anew in Calamore, or anew in Soltal, depending.
I will say we may have some troubles if we go to Calamore.
Calamore is it's all merchant guilds. Even like the government is run by merchants.
Yeah.
Are you saying you might have some trouble, or we as a whole group?
Best not to use my name while over there.
Oh, so it's you personally.
More or less.
Or we can rechristen you as Draven the Gem Crushed.
Draven will bite his tongue and smirk. DM, do we have a world map just as a party that we could be looking at?
It's on there.
No, on roll
Oh.
20. Yes, I mean in game.
Yeah, you guys do.
Okay. So we can see the distance between Calamore,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Novistrad.
Yeah.
We are like here. We're here.
Yep. You guys are down there. You can travel by land to Calamore. To Novistrad, you'll have to get a boat. And it will take quite a bit.
Yep.
Either way. It is equal distance between Calamore and Soltal. There's also that third continent, but it's very undiscovered land.
Oh, I'll just go out there and open up a little farmstead and eventually die. More die sooner than
Happily never after.
I never know.
As far as undiscovered, it is. You guys don't know what it is. The DM knows what's over there. You guys don't.
Over where?
That upside down pair of an island.
Everybody ping it at once.
Aranel, you mentioned
Yeah.
being of the High Courts. What's your stance with the elves? Are you from Calamore or further off?
DM.
You're from La Marche. You used to own a land here in La Marche.
Wait, what?
So you're from the continent or country of La Marche. This whole area. You just owned a land in this country. So you're
Okay.
not from Calamore.
Okay. I relay that. So, I told Krokvar about that and show him on the map.
So you're basically from here, where the river ends. If you guys zoom out pretty far, that's where Aranel was from. She no longer owns that land.
So yeah, that's where I'm originally from. But no more.
So what are we gonna do? We're back here.
Now, just because I'm trying to think of the best way to push a decision further down the road. We could wait here with Captain Sawyer and escort him and whatever refugees we have to the capital and decide from there. That'd get us some way to Soltal, and then potentially puts us in reach of either the port or maybe Catamore.
So, with the refugees for Soltal, they're leaving like today or tomorrow. Captain Sawyer is staying here an additional 4 or 5 days, and they could catch you.
I say we escort them.
let's just say the bad guys, can catch you potentially. And then he's making his way towards the capital. So that is a plan. You could come up with that plan and stay, and then go with Captain Sawyer to the capital. During that, you'll have to forage, and you will not be getting any more funds.
Well, we have nowhere to spend funds right now, so...
That's true, but I'm just saying. So there wouldn't be exactly any more refugees. The refugees from this town, let me point it out. From this town, they're going to spread out to like the surrounding villages. They're not going to the capital.
Okay.
They're just running and hoping for the best.
So
Maybe going to the capital's still a decent option. We could at least maybe make sure the path is safe.
Right. That's what I like that.
It's also the closest option. I vote for the king, or perhaps escorting these refugees up to Sultal, but that is a long journey.
Well, better than sitting here and dying, dear. So what are we gonna do? I say we escort to the capital.
That's two different things. We're either escorting the refugees all the way up to Sultal, or going to the king the capital straight away. The third option is forage for food and try not to die for 4 or 5 days and escort Captain Sawyer.
But Captain Sawyer's also going to potentially have the frogs and possibly Miko.
Possibly.
So he might not need guards.
That's fair.
I think at least if we get the wood to them sooner, they can reinforce.
They already have that. Captain Sawyer said he sent birds out.
Right.
To send messages out to the villages and to the capital itself. So they'll be getting those birds in a few days, or a day or two. It just depends on what the king decides to do once he receives those emissaries.
What would be mine and my family's relationship towards the king, since I'm from this area, about that?
Seeing as how the king allowed your land to be swept up under you, probably shaky at best. But you've never met him, so.
Okay. Okay.
Well, are we not going to Novistrad?
I think that would be a long trip, and while certainly, there's things to do up there. I think there's maybe a more immediate need for action here.
Agreed. So that's off our list. We can take that one off.
Agreed.
Draven's allergic to calamari, so yeah, I caught that.
So no fried squid for you. Got it.
Yeah, the capital's looking more and more like our best option.
We still have Sultal.
Granted, Sotal is, if you'll see, it is all desert, and everyone there is religious, and if you're not of that religion, and you just show up without the refugees, it could be a little bit disastrous. Depending on your diplomacy. I don't know how your diplomacy is.
Diplomacy is the name of my sword.
Works great in fights.
All
So
right,
we're-
so the capital then.
That's what I was about to say. That's what we're doing then, right? Is the capital.
Yep.
Oh,
So you guys are staying to help Captain Sawyer and then escorting him to the capital.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
I think
wait,
that-
wait. Do we want to wait, or do we just want to go ahead of them? Because we'll be in trouble for like 4 or 5 days.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Captain Sawyer's got Team Frog. Let's get a move on to the capital.
Team
Okay.
Fibian.
Team Fibian.
I said it. I'm proud of it.
How do you go and tell the captain this?
Yes.
Who does that?
I will. I mean, nobody else is like, hey, I'll do it.
I was actually about to say 1 to 3, not it.
I will volunteer to tell him.
You volunteer as tribute.
Yeah. Yes.
He's again there. So you made your choice, eh?
Yes.
And?
We'll head to the capital and try to make our best plea for the king. Well, to the king, of course.
He, well, thank you for that. He, like, gets out a letter and, like, stamps it with his, with the sigil.
Mm-hmm.
And he hands it to you and goes, this might, I don't know how far this is gonna go, since I'm just the captain of the guard here, but, it could just get your foot into the castle.
Well, appreciate it.
Safe travels.
Thank
and
you.
be a lookout on the roads.
Of course.
Do you wait one more day, or do you guys leave immediately?
Should we wait?
Waiting would be, you get your full rest, and then, it'd be a better chance of daylight. Leaving now, and you guys have, like, debated for, like, half a day.
Yeah.
So it could be that you're tired and then you get ambushed. So, yeah.
Say we wait. Go back leave in the morning, earliest as possible.
That sounds good.
Sounds good
Dave,
to me as well, and we're able to... Go ahead, Avar.
Anyone want a cricket taco?
with you and the bugs these days. Don't get me wrong, it's absolutely hysterical.
Avar.
Yes.
Constitution save.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
Nobody.
So
Oh.
your stomach cannot handle this diet, and just you go to town on something else. Like anything else. You see like scraps of deer meat and you're like, I gotta have that.
Alright, I'm gonna dial back the salt and
That is
hammer
one
it.
day failed. Essie,
Yes.
are you still trying to stay positive?
I am.
Charisma save.
I got this.
With disadvantage because of everything.
Oh, with disadvantage. Okay, there
Yes.
you go.
Oh. I mean, you failed, but that was pretty good.
All right, I rolled a 3. Y'all be scared of that shit.
You were trying to keep. You was trying to keep positive, and you can't. And you break down in the middle of the night.
Yeah, she just curl up and cry. Trying to keep it quiet.
For your other two, you guys can't do your stuff yet.
Nope.
Need
I need
ocean.
about that.
Draven, you're heading inland.
I'm aware.
Maybe we'll come up with something
Through
else.
like a dangerous mountain path anytime soon.
Maybe that lake's a blue hole.
Maybe.
In a blue hole.
A blue hole. I'll come up with something. Don't worry.
The continent's blue hole.
In the meantime, speaking of my little spear thing, does it just have normal spear stats currently?
All of your items are magically magic. I don't know how magic works in this system. In 3.5, it's +1. In this system, I don't know. Is it still
It'll be
+1?
Yeah.
We-
You want it
so
to be.
there is like the +1 in enchantment,
Uh-huh.
but things can just be magic. Like silvered stuff tech has the same properties as the magic sort of like tag, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Meaning that it can break magic defenses.
I will say, in terms of usage, all of your items have +1 towards that use. So, Draven, your spear is a spear, that's +1. If you're using for fishing, you get advantage. Avar, you haven't found this out yet.
Okay. Don't worry about it then.
No. Roll survival again. Okay. You'll notice that your fork gets bigger. And
When
it
it's hot?
can become a spear. And so you get advantage to hunting
Oh.
if you're using it.
Cool.
Luna, you have advantage on performance from the horn. Essie, +1 in combat, and then I will say advantage in walking. Or, no. Advantage in gardening skills. So, survival skills towards any kind of gardening.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So, that night, all of you dream again.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Who wants to go first?
Not
A
it.
dream is a wish that your heart makes.
You must dream of crickets all the time.
Bugs crawling all over my face.
Apparently.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Who said I?
Avar.
Avar. Okay. Again, my ears don't work that well. Avar. You dream of the last dream where the cave-in happened. Except it goes further. This time, the guy awakens in the dark cave with the fork. He is surrounded by rock. He lights a torch up that he had on him, and he cannot see for miles. He is trapped in underground tunnels. You see him get hungry. You see him plead and yell out and cry. And then he's like, I have to have something. And then he sees termites. And the termites leading to wooden beams. And he's like, this is it. And he starts eating the termites, and then he realizes that the wooden beams are of his tunnels, and that he could maybe slowly follow this out. And he goes for a long time, days, weeks, perhaps months, but he does eventually get out, and that is where the dream ends. Who's next?
I'll go. Oh, go ahead.
That's a bummer.
Yep.
I'll go.
Okay, Essie. You had the staff.
Mm-hmm.
You see the young lady performing well at the Temple of Neutrality. She's doing very, very well in being positive. She's very positive. She is healing the sick. She is. She has been given the tithing plate, or the money for the monastery, and there are people who have their regrets, and she does waver on deciding on whether to take some of the money or not. And in the end, she doesn't. She gives it to the head priest, all accounted for. And you can tell that there's a sense of earned accomplishment there. She feels like she is just starting to fit in.
Don't mind that.
It's fine. But there's just something in the back of her mind, like, this is great, but it's not the end-all, be-all. Like, there's something more to this. And then she does research. And that is where it ends. Not very long dreams this time.
Mm-hmm.
Who is next?
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay. The horn guy, the elf, he makes it past that mountain. He warns the village. Everyone is saved. Or most people are saved, let's say. They have gotten battle ready. They blocked off the opposing force. The king has no choice but to upgrade him to captainhood. He is not happy about it because since the elf has now become a knight, he can legally marry the king's daughter. The king then sends him on another mission out to the desert. Understandably, the guy is frustrated, but he does it. He goes out to the desert and faces desert winds, the hot desert winds, in memory of the king's daughter, the princess. And that is where that dream ends.
Draven's last, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Draven is the same dream where you are under the water. Give me one sec.
Dun dun dun. Pause for dramatics.
Draven, the ocean calls to you. It calls to you greatly. It wants you to jump in the ocean and save it from some kind of tyranny. You are drowning. You feel like your lungs are filling up with water, and yet you are at peace. You find peace in being in the ocean. You find peace at the rocking of the waves. And you don't know what's going on, but you feel like all waters are connected somehow. And that your challenge has changed. So instead of going to the ocean floor, you must now swim in the ocean, or swim in a body of water that is twice as long as you for at least 2 days.
Oh.
So, die.
Well, that's gonna prune the skin.
Yep. And you all wake up. Unfortunately, you all wake up rudely to the captain yelling out. Well, I wouldn't say yelling out, but more of like whispering, "Hey, they're here, they're here." Like,
Let's go.
you guys gotta go.
All right. Yes. Wake everyone up. Come on. Let's go. Gotta go.
I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. Grab my stuff. I'm
Let's
ready.
let's not waste time. Come on. Smack
Yep.
Avar. Come on. Let's
Yep.
go.
Yep. Yep.
She kicks Draven. Come on.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. You guys quickly rush out. You see the hills being filled with swaggin. And of other people. Humans, orcs, elves. You can tell that the orc mafia has sided with Vinter on this side. On the side of things. And they are being led by Fastbuckle and Arthur Legit.
Well, he is definitely a lot not legit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I will try my best to move with the crowd and try and sneak away from them. If anybody else wants to do that.
Everybody, stealth roll.
Yay. Nice. 16.
Oh boy, Draven.
The rogue can't stealth.
No, he cannot. So the Fastbuckle sees Draven and goes, "Over there, they're over there," and like they're rushing over to your cave. You guys have enough movement to get away. Unless you decide to stay and fight.
No.
That is up to you.
Nah.
No.
There will be people left. Behind. And you guys make it out. On the road. On the road. Although not really on the road. Who would take point in this traveling? Who has the best survival, I would say?
Oh, I definitely don't.
I've got +2.
Okay.
I'm trying to find it to
It's
see.
under skills.
It's 1.
You do,
Oh.
if, Aranel, if you go to wolf form, you will get advantage in survival.
Then I'll probably do that then.
Okay.
I'm still trying to find it.
Okay. I'm just saying, if you decide to take point.
If it's okay with everybody, then I probably will.
That's fine.
Sure.
So, under
What
the
did you say it was called again?
Survival?
Found it's the very last one. Found it. So click it.
Yeah, go ahead and click it. Just to give a base roll. 13.
Oh boy.
13's okay. 13's fine. You are finding your way through without using the rose because it would be very ill-advised to use the roads at this point.
Of course.
You also notice that Mika is with you guys.
You were gonna stay behind. You coming with?
Yeah, I just gotta get away from this place.
Well,
I would
you would have
do-
been out anyway because, well, they basically raided.
Yeah. I would have struck a raid against that castle if the captain didn't calm me down.
Mm-hmm.
You'll also know there are survivors with you guys traveling.
Go.
There are some of the Congregation of Soul, and there are just base survivors as well. What you would surmise as a family of 4.
No.
2 a husband and wife and their kids. And then the Congregation of Soul people are 3 Yanti adults.
Mm.
And yeah. Those are the people traveling with you so far.
All right.
So, it is 8:30. Do you guys want to keep going for a little bit, or are we good?
I'm good. I don't know about Croc, though.
I'm good for a bit more, depending on what we find while we're traveling.
Mm.
Yeah, is it just gonna be a bunch of survival checks for the next 10
probably
minutes?
be
Or...
just for some survival checks. It'll be just run-ins. And you guys talking about what the hell's going on. You can tell the family, the kids in the family are very scared. The Yanti are kind of trying to be as stoic as possible as they travel with you guys. The Yanti pay you guys at least 5 gold. Just 5 gold in return of helping them.
I do not accept the gold. If it's 5
I
gold,
don't accept it either.
I don't accept it.
Is it 5 gold as a party or 5 gold each?
It's just 5 gold as a party. They do
If
not
y'all
have
want to
much.
take it, y'all take it.
No.
No, they'll need it for themselves.
Avar's probably, like, I guess, sort of tailing the party or tailing the congregation of people we have with us, and might be trying to recall and like tell some story, like some the storybooks that he used to read, to try to help the kids.
Okay.
And she will do like Essie will do faces and impersonations as he's telling the story.
Okay. Avar, roll performance.
Get any advantage because Essie?
No,
Okay.
I tried. I tried, buddy.
9.
Well, at least not disadvantage.
Not disadvantage. 9.
Oh, that's persuasion. That's not performance. Sorry.
That is not. Go ahead and roll.
Ah.
Okay, a little bit better. So you tell these stories that are very interesting stories. They're very, like, they start off nice. However, much like a much folk tale, the stories kind of have bleak endings. Where it's like, oh, these kids are going to their grandmother's house, and they get trapped by a witch, and then they burn the witch, and they eat the witch. Yeah.
You two need to go out there and eat that witch.
Hear him talking about bugs somehow. Like, there are bugs placed in the story somewhere.
Yeah, the bugs, like, there's bugs that come and terrorize the kids. And... So it's much like very old folk tale of, sure, this could be a happy story, but
It's more of a grim fairy tale than an actual Disney type fairy tale.
Exactly.
Brothers Grimm, not Aesop's fables.
Exactly.
Hey, but my brothers loved these growing up. I don't know why your kids are getting so fussy about it.
Essie also a performance.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's
My Avar's performance at a 3.
So you're just like you're acting along, and then as soon as like something bad happens in the story, you're like,
right, exactly.
You just stop in your tracks.
Look at him. I'm like, what? Really? Are you sure, darling?
The mermaid is an allegory for the author's forbidden love.
Okay. It's for those.
Well, at least you didn't say the mermaid was an alligator.
Draven, go ahead and roll perception since you're not part of this. It's great.
Wow!
See a thing.
Let's go, y'all! We're on fire tonight!
Aranel, roll survival. With advantage.
Oh gosh, help me.
Can we please roll with regular dice in the future?
The bad thing is, I've been rolling on D&D Beyond, and it still fucks me over.
Oh, D&D Beyond is pretty much bad too.
I mean, it can roll well, and or it can roll poorly.
Aranel, are you rolling?
Oh, no. Was I supposed to?
Yeah, roll survival with advantage. We were laughing, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, fine.
Survival?
Yes. 23.
Ooh.
Well, at least one of us is rolling well.
Yeah. So you're getting very... You're on your way, I will say. You're not getting lost at all. Since you're in wolf form, you catch the scent of everybody. You can tell that the little boy of the family, they're all human. However, he does not have a human scent.
Oh, no.
You've never smelled this kind of scent before, but it's not human.
Oh, no. This is going to be bad. I will let my team know. I will tell them that the family, except for the little boy, smells human, and I never smell whatever the little boy is before and ask them, what should we do?
When you get out of wolf form, otherwise it's just a lot of barking.
Yeah.
Husky talk. Yep.
Alright, so I transform back and I gather them and relay that.
Yeah, I figured you would only use your roll form like twice a day for like a short bit just to find your bearings.
Yeah.
Well, either the family.
How many days is it? Do we have a guess on how many days it should take us?
So it will take you at least 2 weeks of traveling to get there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a big map.
Could just ask them. Figured they're traveling as a family. It's probably just.
I honestly think we need to know. As long as we're walking and working together, I think we need to know.
Yeah, should we just like talk to the parents first, or what should we do?
It's up to you guys.
I think we should talk to the family as a whole. No, not without the little girl. There's a little girl or 2 little boys. What's the?
There's they have a girl and a boy, and I misspoke. The boy. It's the boy that is not human.
Right. Do you want me to pull the little girl aside while you talk to the boy, or talk to his parents?
Yeah, you can distract maybe both the kids, and maybe we can, the three of us could talk to the parents.
I will do that. I will work to distract the kids.
Okay. Essie, persuasion check.
Alrighty. Persuasion. There we go. Ooh, that's lovely.
You maxed out. You maxed out charisma, didn't you?
No. Yeah.
No? Yeah.
I'm a sorcerer. What am I supposed to do?
Mhm. Okay, so the parents are like, "What's up? What's going on?"
Is your son adopted?
He like narrows his eyes.
Wait, what?
He narrows his eyes. Like the father narrows his eyes. And is like, why?
In my wolf form, your whole family, minus your boy, smells human. Whatever your son is not human. And we just need to make sure that everybody here is supposed to be here. Safe.
Well,
I really hope we didn't just uncover an affair.
the parents are like, so please keep this down, but he is adopted. We found him on the shores of Tanmere not too long ago. He has amnesia. But as far as being human, he's been human. And like
Okay.
you can tell, like, you guys don't need to roll, but you can tell he is holding something back.
Does he know that he's adopted?
Yes, yes.
What aren't you telling us?
Roll persuasion. Or intimidation, depending. 20. Wow. Somebody else also maxed out that stat. So the dad is like, okay, so he's not human. No, he has like these glowing runes that appear around his head when he casts magic. We don't know why. He's quiet about it, and he doesn't want people to know what he is.
Would we be able, any of us, especially magic users, be able to understand what it is? What he is for that information?
You guys can roll a history if you wish. Anybody else want to roll history?
Oh,
Distracting the kids, so.
You can still roll history if you wish.
Alrighty.
Avar and Draven can as well.
Nice. There you go. Ooh,
Avar.
Avar.
ooh, nice.
Avar with a negative.
Negative.
Come on now.
I have to meter myself. Avar has an intelligence of 8.
Hey, it's great. I love dump stats.
Essie has a strength of 8, so yes.
It evens out among the group. So Avar and Draven, you've heard of a tale of the long lost race of Illumians. I will type it in the chat. These were a race that have long since been not around. That they were a race that existed as scholars, per se. They were pretty much the first humans on the world, and that they kind of got erased during a great demon war.
Good to know.
That is up to
Thank
them
you.
to relay.
Thank you for telling us this. I'm going to speak for the rest of our group here that we will keep all of this under lock and key for you.
Yes, we will. And we'll make sure that your family are safe.
Okay. They thank you, and they offer money. I will assume that you guys decline.
I decline
Oh,
because I feel like they'll need it more.
Yes, because they're fleeing for their lives and they've uprooted their homes.
Mhm.
So, yes.
And they have kids.
And
To
yes,
feed.
and they have kids and they have mouths to feed. So, yes.
Okay.
I'll give them 5 silver for the trouble of asking prying questions.
They thank you graciously. And that's where we will end it. We'll end it at the night of the first travel day.
Alrighty.
for future travel days, it'll probably go a lot faster than 1 day at a time. I just wanted to take this in slowly.
Yes.
Sure.
Get a grasp on the scale of things.
Totally.
God, could you imagine if
We're
we
gonna
tried to
have
go to Calamore or anywhere else?
Right?
You guys still have that option.
We have plenty of time to course correct.
Yeah, and, I mean, you guys could find a stagecoach with horses.
Yeah, we're gonna need to. We're gonna need something.
We are gonna.
I'll be nipping it out.
With the campaign, the War Over Ambria, I wrote this campaign out a very long time ago. So any correlation to current political news, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I did not mean to have that. I hope you guys find this campaign fun.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, this is fun so far.
Yeah. We will see how the next game goes. As far as the next game, let me check my calendar. We will do it in 2 weeks, not next week.
All right.
Okay.
We are busy next week, so 2 weeks. It'll allow your characters flesh out what you guys want to do, and how you guys want to talk to the king. So yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's right. During our travels, I'm going to have a nice talk with these Wanty Congregation of Soul folks.
Okay.
And just because outside of, outside knowledge, are they full on Naga Yuan-Ti or the level 2 or level 3 humanoid Yuan-Ti?
One of them is full on.
Okay.
And we'll flush those characters out and more of the other characters out next time.
All right. Well, everyone have a wonderful night. It was fun.
Go shield people. People. Hold on. Go shield these people. Go find these people. Go follow them. Go follow Croc. He does awesome streams. Go follow Neoma. She does awesome crafts. You guys are great.
Follow and sub to Jackie.
Yes. And Reckless, thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
See who I'm going to raid today.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to my own channel to chill and do a few things.
And we are going to raid.
Good night, everybody.
Iro's already there. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Night. Night, chat.
Bye.
We're going to raid Caliban.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Because he's cool.
Yeah, very good.
And the stream is done.